Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is nadiagomezcelis, and in today's video I am doing my stay-at-home mom night routine. So if you want to see what I do during the night, then keep on watching. Sorry about the lighting. The light that I have is very yellow, so that's why I don't like filming at night. But I want to do a night routine as a stay-at-home mom. My husband is working during the mid shift, so he's going to be off at 10 today. So meanwhile, this is a stay-at-home night routine. I'm gonna make dinner. I'm gonna get Abed ready for bed, my nighttime skin routine and all that stuff. But before all that, I'm gonna make a refresher. I like the refresher of the pineapple passion fruit. It's with the original donut shop. Their coffee is pretty good too. I was just curious one of these days, and now I am obsessed with it. I'm gonna do a 10 ounce. I'm gonna get a cutting board, and I'm gonna make chicken. Luckily, I already have white rice. So white rice was already made because I made some the day before. So I was thinking I'm gonna do like some Chipotle style dinner ideas. I already have some totopos, which is also known like as the tortilla chips. I already have some somewhere in the pantry. Warm up some white rice. Easy dinner, an easy dinner for my husband to take to work as well. Oh, I have this one. When I looked this flavor up, it looked pretty interesting, bro. So I'm gonna give this flavor a try. The only thing is I like to use the pumps, but so I'm gonna do a splash. Do that. I need to order more of those pumps things. I'm gonna see how it tastes and if I need to put like a pump or two of strawberry. That's really tasty. That's actually really good. I'm gonna put more ice because some ice was already melting. So that's been like my go-to drink just to make during dinner time. I'm gonna go get a bowl and then get the chicken. Got the chicken. Now I would say this is the first week of Lent, and depending how you are, how I grew up, on Fridays, obviously we don't eat meat, but we still eat chicken. And then I have met some people that they only eat like fish. And then before you guys are curious of like what did I give up, I didn't give up anything. What I said to myself is I'm gonna push through for the days of Lent to do YouTube and to work out. So that's a big commitment for me because workout is a different workout now. I'm used to working out just dance, getting older, so now I need to put some like cardio in there and all that stuff. So I'm doing that type of workout. And YouTube, because I always wanted to do YouTube serious, but like it was always like a hobby for me. It's still a hobby for me, but I'm doing it in a different way this time. And I don't know if you get disgusted for chicken, so to save all this, because I get disgusted looking at other people cutting chicken, I'm just gonna cut all this and then I'll get back to you when it comes to seasoning. And I'm gonna save that for both of us. I washed my hands. Chicken is here. I just cut like little cubes, and now time to season. Now I am not a chef. I just remember my mom always says you can never go wrong with salt, pepper, onion, and garlic powder. I always start off with those seasoning. Salt though, oh shoot, salt go last just in case if I do put something that is very salty. Some pepper, and I did wipe down the counter once I was done cutting the chicken. Anytime when I do chicken, I always go into this. This is like my favorite thing for like the chicken flavor. So I do put a good amount of this. For like a little bit of spice, I'm gonna use this. And then I am gonna put a little bit of paprika because this was the one that has, it's just for the color. And then this does give like a little bit of spice, but it's not like spicy. My son still eats it, so I'm not gonna put salt. And then I'm just gonna mix Mix it all together. Put the chicken over here. This is warmed up good enough. Don't mind my son with green shorts. I know it doesn't match his outfit. I don't like him being on the internet with just diapers. So I'm hoping this is enough to put at least half the batch. Honestly, I think I might be lucky to be able to put the whole thing. Yep. Mama's making dinner right now. Yeah, I'm making dinner. You want to try Mama drink? Did you like it? Safe to say he did like it. He came back for seconds. When it's just me and him, I literally cook that I know what he likes. He's not picky, but there's moments that he doesn't want to try nothing new. And he's in that phase that he does not want to try nothing new. We had sushi a couple weeks ago, or last week, somewhere around there. So I think he's in this weird phase of like, he just wants his comfort food. Because we had chicken yesterday too, and it was a different type of chicken, and he didn't want it. So I'm gonna finish cooking this, and then I'll get back to you when I start warming up the rice. Okay, chicken's done. Here it is. I'm gonna warm up some rice. So here's the rice. Like I said, I'm just warming up enough for me and my son. Rice is done. And so I'm gonna put some rice for him. He doesn't really eat the rice. He eats more. Again, sorry about the glare. He eats more of the chickens. I'm gonna actually take the plate over there. Okay. And I might just cut the chicken just a little bit smaller, just so no choking hazard. And with this little fork, oh, I need to get some of the chips. Couple, because I know he's gonna come to me asking for more. So this is my son's dinner, which I might go give it to him right now, and I'm just gonna let him eat in front of the TV. I know lately it looks like I've been doing that, but I promise you it's not an everyday thing. It's just mostly days that when it's just me by myself, I let him eat in front of the TV. He does eat, so I'm very lucky with that, but it just helps me to be able to eat. Got some chicken, gonna use the same fork, and then I know I was gonna try not to make as much dirty dishes, but I'm just gonna use a plate. Okay, now I'm gonna go eat dinner and then go forward from there. Okay, so I'm done with dinner. I only have like a little bit of rice. It is 8:50, so literally right before 9 p.m. Abel is almost done. He does take a little bit longer, but I don't rush him. He ate most of the chicken and a little bit of rice and most of the totopos. Now's the time for me to get unready, so I'm gonna do my skincare, put on my PJs and all that stuff, so that way when my husband gets home we chit chat just a little bit how his day was at work, and then we go to bed. So meanwhile he's finishing eating, I'm gonna go get on ready, and I'm gonna take you guys with me with that. Okay, time to get unready. I do have this little dish and I put my rings in here. So I don't like wearing my rings when I'm sleeping. Anytime when I do, I scratch myself. I honestly wake up scratching myself with the rings, so I just take it off just to be safe. I'm not that picky right now with my hair. I'm just putting it up so it's like away from my face. So hair's up. I'm gonna do, like I said, my skincare right now. It's somewhat like if you saw the video of how I stay motivated as a stay-at-home mom. And then I have had people tell me these are like short for me. I do go longer when I feel like it, go to a party or whatever. But since I'm just mostly at home, I do the Gel X nails, and yes, I do it on myself. If you're gonna do it on yourself, do research, see what you want, what kind of gel you want and all that stuff, because that's what I did. Would I do it to other people? No, because I don't want to take any blame of something goes wrong. So I need to damp my skin so I can take off my makeup. I use this one to take off my makeup. Is it meant to take off makeup? I don't know. My best friend gave it to me, so it takes it off, I can tell you that. So yeah, it takes it off pretty good. And before you guys wonder, my son is watching Miss Rachel. I go check on him every step I do after skincare. Oh, I forgot, but the first step I'm using, don't know the name, but it's the cleansing oil. Korean skincare. I would say I really do like their skincare. That was the first one. The second one, since today is Friday, I'm gonna do this. I think it said in the package like once or twice a week. It's like a skincare that takes off the dry skin, I believe. So I like to dab it around so you can see like all of the dead skin. I only do it every Saturday, but I'm gonna do it today just to show you what I usually do on Saturdays. Even though it says twice a week, I just do it every Saturday to be safe. Now, because the skin is mostly dry, I do put on, it's the Monet Lash and Brow Serum. I mainly, honestly, just focus on the eyebrow. I really want, my goal is that I don't have to fill in as much on my eyebrow. I would love that. I do the cooling eye balm right on dry skin. I feel like it affects it better than putting on top of all the serum and the toner and all that stuff around my eye area. In the nighttime, I don't know why I do that. I don't even know if that's like a good idea, but that's what I do. This one is the essential oil from that brand. I don't know where I learned this trick. So basically, liquid you dab and serum you spread. Is that true? I don't know. It's what I'm continuing and what I learned. This next one is like a toner, I believe. Yeah, toner. Now my serum, I'm gonna do the calming serum, green tea. I try to only go halfway because I notice a little goes a long way. This one is the glow serum. And in the night I use this and I do 2 pumps all over my face. I'm just gonna change into comfy PJs, BRB, and just like that, I am in PJs. So I'm just gonna put it back into a ponytail. Basically now it is 9:20, and so now I'm gonna go back to the living room. So in the meantime, I'm gonna take advantage and edit for Monday's video. Wait, I lied. Before I do any editing, get my husband's plate ready for lunch. So that way, obviously he has food for tomorrow. And then to put away the rest of the chicken as well, I'm gonna get a container for that too. I'm gonna put the chicken in here, the rice in here, because he prefers to have more chicken than rice. I'm gonna first put the chicken, put away the chicken. But I do wake up with him at 5 a.m. to make his breakfast. And because of me waking up so dang early, I do prep a little for breakfast. And you'll see what I mean, prep. If I can somewhat speed up tomorrow's morning process, the better. I'm gonna put some rice and chicken leaves. Put the rice in here, and then when he gets home, I'll ask him if he wants some topos to go, because sometimes he wants some, sometimes he doesn't. So I'm gonna ask him if he would want some, and that way I can just have it ready for him. It's the rice, and then tomorrow what I'll just end up doing, I'll make more rice so I can have this for lunch tomorrow. And like I said earlier, this stay-at-home night routine is literally when my husband's working. I am planning to do another night routine when my husband is home, because that night routine is different night routine. This is literally how my stay-at-home night routine as a solo parenting night routine. And I'm saying that because literally it's only 3 times out of the week. Sometimes other days if he does work more, but as a for sure it's a 3 times out of the week, and I don't complain because he's mostly home most of the time. So 1, 2, 3, I think, yeah, 3 will be enough. So I'm gonna use all this. And this is one of my preps. So sometimes I either make him ham with egg as a burrito with a tortilla, or bologna with egg and then make it a burrito. Like I said, this is just one of my things, just so tomorrow, something simple that, girl, you can do that. But he wakes me up literally 30 minutes before he leaves at times, and he lets me sleep in, that's the thing. But I don't mind helping him. I tell him, wake me up so I can make you at least breakfast, and then his second meal can be lunch. So that's why I make him breakfast. And I know this is something maybe I can do overnight and he can just warm it up. It's eggs. I feel like eggs should be fresh, in my opinion. I'm trying to think. Probably gonna want coffee too, so I'll prep his coffee too, and you'll see what, wow, that was vicious. You'll see what I do with his coffee as well. So basically, bologna is already pre-cut, and I'll just use this small one. Obviously, I don't need a big one. Go. Here's how I prep his coffee. And this one, at first I thought was weird, but Andrew said it's literally the same thing. It's just you're mixing it. You want to help my mom make that best coffee? Woo! Here, let me put you down real quick. So like I said, this is just for the start of it. I'm gonna wash dishes anyways right now. Basically, I'm gonna put whole milk and creamer in here, and then tomorrow I put in the coffee. So just as a little meal prep, I'm gonna put the milk in here, and that's good. He literally just likes just enough coffee just to get the morning started. And now I'm gonna put 2 pumps of French vanilla. I know it says French vanilla, but this is the sugar-free one. We buy the one from Costco. You want to pump it down? 1, 2, good job. We're gonna do caramel. We're gonna do 2. 1, 2, good job, Papa. It went in there. But you want milk? Probably from that chocolate, huh? There you go. No. So yeah, that's literally the prep. And then tomorrow morning, I'll ask him which one does he want, and he'll let me know. If it's this one, I use 2 tablespoons of it. If it's this one, it's 5 ounces of water, 5 teaspoons of this. So basically every ounce I do a scoop. We do macchiatos, and we figure out how we like it. My husband and I, we like the taste of coffee, so that's why it seemed extreme. That is done. And then before he goes, obviously I do the coffee. I put some ice, put a little bit of crema drizzle on top, and his coffee is made. Now that I'm done prepping and I did my husband's lunch for tomorrow, I'm gonna start editing. So now I'm just going to edit the rest of the night until my husband gets home, and we end up going to sleep after that. 9:51, and people's gonna find it crazy that he's going to bed until 10:30 or 11, depending. He will not go to sleep. He was like, if I put him to bed now, he will stay awake the whole time until he sees his dada. He would not let me put on PJs on him. He will not let me give him a shower or nothing like that, because he wants his dad. So that's why I'm saying I'm gonna do a different night routine when my husband's home, because it's a whole different ball game. Like I said, when my husband gets home, maybe we'll record of us getting him ready for bed, but most likely he's not going to be in the mood to be in the camera, and I'm not going to force a camera on his face. So basically from there, we just get him ready for bed, tuck him into bed, milk, binky, then he knocks out. But if I do that on my own, he knows dad's gonna get home, so he just waits for him, and I don't take that away from him. So as of right now, rest of the night until my husband gets home, edit, and if I end it here, I'm sorry, you at least know an idea what we're doing after. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you want to see more content like this, let me know, and also comment down below what else you would like to see. Other than that, see you guys next time. Bye.